Good morning. This is Tommy with Kicks and Bricks, and we are live. What is going on, everyone? Today we are going for the two shoes. We're actually going for the DSM Dunk Lows and the JJJound and Bape STAs. Adam, good morning. I am going to be using Balco for DSM eShop at 11 and Balco again for June at 12 and Bape at 11 as well. All right, so setup looks very simple. So what I'll do is I'll run through a setup for Mech and for Balco. So this is my Balco setup. Tanner, good morning. Let's do it. All right, so it looks like eFlash UK dropped this morning at 7:20. So it's definitely possible that eShop drops at 11 or maybe a little after 11. If they don't drop at 11, it's going to be random time. But so my DSM, these are my keywords that I'm going to be using. So the good thing about Balco is they have a group mode to where the first task to pick up the product, all the tasks go to that keyword. So I can run multiple different variants of the keyword and hopefully one of them picks it up. Now for JJJound.com at 11, they probably will have password page up. So you guys need to run extra safe mode. You cannot run preload mode because if password page is up, you're not going to be able to get through to cart a product to get out of queue. You're just going to have to solve as fast as possible. And hopefully you're not stuck in queue after that. But this is my setup for it. I'm running local host on JJJound as well, and I'm running a couple ISPs, but just Bape and Sta should pick up the word, should pick up the product. That's the only. They're dropping a hoodie and a shirt as well. Um, so this keyword should pick up no matter what bot you're running. And then for Bape might drop at 11 or 12. And that's going to be the keywords for Bape. Now, Bape does throttle proxies extremely hard. So your best bet is to run local host and live if you have them, or really clean ISPs that you know will not get throttled. But that's pretty much it. We're just gonna wait around for the next 20 minutes and see who drops. This is the this is probably where they're going to, if you're going manual, this is probably where the page will load. You'll refresh at 12 here, and I'm assuming there'll be a buy it now button under each one of these products. But this is going to be your best bet. Bape is untouchable manual. Excuse me. And then Bape is going to be here under footwear. And you do not need accounts. Well, these are definitely clean. They're going for a decent amount as well. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Yeah, so retail is no, I think I got an email this morning. I think retail is 309 for these. Let me check. Hold on. I think retail is 309 for these this collab. I was half asleep. I can't remember where I saw it. I'll figure it out. Give me 1 second. They said on the site it says 309. So let's see if we can't find that. Yep, 309. There it is right there. That's expensive. I can't even lie. So at 309 after shipping you'll probably be around 340, 345. I'm scared these might go down more. That's a really high retail. Especially for an Air Force One. Pretty much that's what it is. It's just an Air Force One. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone was saying 220 for some reason. I don't know what makes these 300 bucks. But these are definitely doing a lot better as far as resale at 150 bucks. You're definitely going to be able to do some damage if you hit a size 10 up. It looks like the only size is not doing too well is 9 and 9.5. No, just 9. Yeah, so this is probably going to be the better bet as far as profit is concerned, but this is just up in the air. We don't know if they're dropping at 11 or random, and DSM is extremely hard to hit. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Taff, good morning. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think so. I don't know. Anything that JJJound touches definitely has decent resell. It might be a little bit of a hold, but I remember those Navy New Balances that dropped. Hold on, let me see if I can't find them. These. Where are these at? What was retail? 265. So no, those didn't go. Yeah, well, not too bad. 100 bucks, 120 bucks on some sizes. And this shoe, I don't think looks anywhere near as good as what they're dropping today. So it might be a little bit of a hold, but we shall see. I'm definitely going to try to grab a few of both. The bare minimum is I'll get my money back off of them, be able to keep it personal. So I'm not worried about it. I got a pair of gray Bape sweatpants that these would be fire with for sure. I'm definitely interested in those. And then what's the retail on So 339 for the hoodie. But Bape is expensive regardless. Their clothes are definitely expensive. Yeah, I mean anything June touches is definitely a hold, but their prices definitely go up over time. But this is general. This is actually not too bad for Bape hoodies. It's a college hoodie, so but if you look at their pricing, I mean, look, 450, and this has been out for a while. It says new, but it's not new. 519. So that's general pricing for Bape hoodies is in the $400 to $500 range. So not too bad when you compare, but their regular, let me see what their shoes usually cost because I don't usually pay attention to that. So yeah, look, 619, 349. So yeah, any other of the Bape stars are almost 400. So this shoe is actually cheaper than normal. It's gonna be eShop, Tanner. DSM eShop. Here's the keywords that I figured out. I'm not sure what bot are you running. Mech. Okay. Yeah. So to be honest, your best bet might be a link change. Or right now, Dunk Low does not pick up anything. So if you want to go Dunk Low, if they drop, I'm more than certain. Well, I mean, I can't be 100% positive, but DSM doesn't usually mess with keywords. They don't usually switch up keywords. So they should be dropping with Dunk Low in the keyword. And they're not going to be dropping anything else today. So that's probably going to be your safest bet is using Dunk Low as your keyword. And let me just make sure here because it shouldn't pick up anything. Here, let me just double check. Yeah, local host up to 3 tasks. And then if you want to run a second group with ISPs, do that. Yeah, the T is dope. The T is definitely dope. A tasteful ape. What's retail on it? 115. That's not bad. That's normal. Yeah. So Tanner, if you look, Dunk Low doesn't pick up anything. So that's where I would do is Dunk Low. And then you want to watch your Q as well. Q is going to start building up shortly, I'm sure. Also, if you guys want, because I don't know what it's dropping under Bape, I'd go to their website, us.bape.com, go to their footwear, and if you have to mass link change, get ready to do that. Viril, what's up, brother? Good morning. Ready to get some W's this morning, man. Nice. What are you running? Are you running for the dunks or for JJJound? Nice. Just be prepared because they might not drop at 11. Very, where are you located at? How many tasks in total, Tanner? 2 or 3 should be fine. You're not going to be able to solve more than 2 or 3 at a time, anyways. Oh, okay. Got you. Yeah, because eFlash was UK only. Did you hit this morning on eFlash? I am. Isaiah, are you going manual or are you running as well? Still no queue. Make sure if you're starting your tasks, you want to get out of queue by 56 or 57, or else your queue session will expire and you'll just get thrown back into queue. All right, queue's up on DSM, 13 seconds, so it's not long enough yet. And don't forget, guys, this stream has about a 15-20 second lag. So make sure you're checking queue on your own. Queue's 35 seconds. Q on DSM. So right now, what bots do that manual doesn't is they're able to cart a product, sit in queue, and then they take the product out of their cart, wait for the drop, and then they pick up the product that they're checking out. So that way, during checkout, they don't have a queue to sit in. The way you're going to be able to go around that is if you want, hold on. $3 minutes on queue on DSM is jump on DSM eShop, cart any product, just pick any product, go to checkout, and then take the product out of your cart. Start tasks for DSM. Quickly. 6 minutes already. Isaiah, your best bet going manual is going to be JJJound website at 12 o'clock. Yeah, two of my tasks aren't going to get out of queue in time. For Mac, it's eShop. Hold on, let me show you. DSMNY eShop. Right here. Looks like there's no queue on Bape. Did you go through queue? Have you already went through queue already? Was there a queue at all for you? Yeah, it's gonna monitor until they drop the shoe. It's not. Wait, are you on safe preload for DSM? No, safe preload. Extra safe is June for password page. Regular safe. Extra safe does not preload, so you're not going to be able to get through. Right. If you've already went through Q and you're on monitoring, that's different. Okay. How many seconds though? Because you only have 240 seconds before the drop. So if any of your tasks are over that, just hope that they drop late. Because they might not drop exactly at 11. Kith is dropping salmon toes if you guys are interested. To be honest, I have no idea. I have a link here that may be a possible early link. Let me send it to you now. Hold on. These are possible early links. It's not something that's guaranteed. That's for the white pair. That's for the black pair. I'm not sure if those are going to be it. Everyone's guessing right now, so. Now the page, when you open it, will say it's not available or unknown. That's because they haven't dropped the product yet. Bape drop should be at 11 or at 12 with JJJound, but I'm running now. So there was a queue, so I'm running Bape and DSM right now. And Kith is dropping salmon toes. I'm not sure if you guys are interested in those. Those should be profitable, but they're going to be a long hold. I would have the website pulled up on Bape if you're going for the Bapes, just in case you need a mass link change if for some reason keywords don't pick up. Get ready to drop delays, 10 seconds. That's it. If you went through Q on DSM, then you should be good. If there's a search, try to search for dunk low. Drop delays. And good luck, guys. Looks like nothing so far. No one put up checkpoint either. We might have got lucky. Everything might be at 12. Leave your DSM tasks running. Do not stop your tasks. I would leave Bape as well running. Increase. They didn't drop. Go back up to 10. Should be between 10 and 12K. Now, Bape did say that Bape and June would be dropping at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. The way they worded it, it could be at 12. Just unsure. We're going to have to play the waiting game. But this morning, eFlash dropped at 7:20, and they usually drop at 6. So I would have tasks ready to go every hour on the hour and leave them running for at least 20 to 25 minutes at very high delays. That way you don't get banned. But nothing on Bape's website yet. Still nothing. Delays on tasks are how to explain it? How long it monitors. So for instance, if my delays are 10,000, that means every 10 seconds the task will look for the product. If you spam the website and you start monitoring too quickly, the task recognizes that something's wrong and they'll ban your proxy. Yeah, you're good. Just stay in queue in case they drop after. They could drop at 11:10, 11:20. Yes. Once the drop starts, use drop delays. But to be honest, it's going to catch everyone off guard. So the delays is only for monitoring. Once the product is picked up, the delays don't mean anything. So you might not have time to drop your delays. 3,500's fine. But don't worry about it if you don't get to it. If your task group picks up the product and it starts checking out, then don't worry about it. What do you mean? You see the DSM dunks on the screen for eShop DSMNY? Isaiah, but I'm sure it says raffle over or sold out. They might be there on the screen, but the page has not gotten live yet. First come, first serve. They had a raffle for US. Because I'm monitoring Shopify right now and nothing is dropped yet. Only Kith dropping salmon toast is all that's dropped so far. That's it. eFlash dropped this morning right here. So when there's a drop, I don't know if it's the same for manual users, but because there's so many people going for the same product, there's a queue that builds up. So normally when there's a drop, you'll go to the page, you'll add the item to your cart, and then you'll go to checkout and you'll sit in queue, like the Amamaneer drop or the social status dunk drop. But for botters, you can preload, add a product to your cart, sit in queue, and then you dump the product and wait for the product that you're going for to drop. That way, when it drops, you don't have to sit in queue like everybody else. So I was trying to give you a way to get through queue manually, but I've never done it. So I don't know if it works. I was just trying to give you an idea to try to help you out. Good shit, Tanner. So now you just wait, leave your delays on high. That's the good thing about Mech monitors, and it doesn't, the delays don't matter. You can monitor 24/7 on Mech and never have to worry about getting throttled because it monitors the back end and it doesn't monitor the front end like Balco does. So it looks like we have, what do we have this week? So we have the dunks today, Bapes today. I don't know what those are. Dunks. Those are bricks, I'm assuming. What the fuck? I don't even see them. DH4403. Is that them? That is them. God, those are ugly. So these are bricks. I figured that. These I don't think are doing well either. And then we have on the 9th or the 10th, don't we have the Union Dunks? The ALD 993s are dropping again. Did anybody get the exclusive access for those? ALD sent out an email last week giving you the opportunity to purchase if you entered the raffle and you didn't win. And then these here. I sure hope they do a domain change, first come, first serve. If they do another raffle, it's gonna get botted. That's the one thing I haven't tried yet is raffle botting. So it looks like we are going to be waiting until 12. 12 o'clock should be JJJound and Bape. And it could be DSM. So it might be time to start prioritizing. What to run. Let's see what else we got coming up. Those are bricks. Okay. So yeah, so if it's gonna be password page, then it's you have to go. Yep, there we go. Extra safe mode. Yeah, absolutely. I'm still running. Let me see if there's a queue. Yeah, queue is 2 minutes right now, 2.5 minutes on DSM. If your queue session more than likely expired. So what I'm gonna do is restart all my tasks in case they drop. Tanner, give me 1 second. Let me make sure I answer that question correctly. Let me pull up Mech's guide real quick. So you can run safe mode without preload. So just safe mode for June, just safe mode. This task setup is useful when a site has bot protection, uses password pages, and you have not fed shipping rates. I don't think they're gonna throttle proxies. They may. So if you want to do a few extra safe and a few safe, just make sure you do not click preload. And that's for June. Okay, I would restart your DSM tasks to get back into queue because your queue session is definitely expired. So what would happen if it expired is if they drop the shoe, you're going to get sent back into queue. So I restarted all my tasks. Queue is only like 2.5 minutes, so we should be good. Let's just hope they don't drop. But either way, if they drop now, you're going to get sent back into queue anyways. They should be sending out raffle winners too, right? For the DSM raffle. When are we going to find out about that? I'm gonna stop my Bape tasks. I'm gonna make a cup of coffee, guys. I'll be right back. Yeah, you're good now. Q session usually lasts around 8 to 10 minutes. So, correct. If it says monitoring, you are out of queue. I did. So my last video, if you check out my videos, I was trying to run shop on Prism and it just wasn't working out for me. I was trying to hit one nest. They were dropping Jordan lows and they were in stock on the website, but Prism was just giving me a bunch of errors. So I mass link changed into Balco and I hit like 7 pairs right away. What Prism is going to be good for is sites like Kith, Shop Nice, and Shoe Palace because of the mass link change. That's what Prism is going to be good for. I wouldn't be running Prism for initial unless that's all I had, but um, I do see some people hit on Prism. If that's all you have, run it. but like niche restocks where they're dropping one pair, two pairs, every 5 or 10 minutes, and there's 1,000 people going for them. Prism is not the bot I would use. I try to get as much out of Prism as I possibly can. I bought Prism when it was almost at its almost highest at 5.3 last year, and I took a major hit on it. This is the first bot I ever bought. So I try to get all my money out of Prism. Bape's live. Bape's out of stock. Fuck. Bape's out of stock. Just got that link. Unfucking real. They didn't even drop with checkpoint. They're all sold out. Fuck, man. My product didn't even pick up for me. Nope. I got to inventory issues. I carded and got to queue. That was it. These are definitely going to go up in price. This is going to be a hard drop. I'm going to run restocks. Prism's monitor picked it up. I bet you. And look, Prism didn't hit. And Prism's monitor is the only monitor that picked them up. At 11:20, they dropped. Your best bet is just to run restocks. That's just going to be it. And pray for JJJound at 12. Fucking garbage, man. I'm running on all three. I'm running mech too. I'm running restocks on mech as well. DSM might not drop. No, it's been potential the entire time. We don't know for sure if they're gonna drop or not. Yeah, they're still in stock. T-shirts are still in stock. The hoodie sold out. We might catch a restock. Fuck, man. They didn't even put up checkpoint. Well, hopefully we have shot at 12. JJJound should be a little bit more should be a little bit more organized, to say the least. Garbage, man. What a garbage drop. I would restart DSM tasks. It looks like there's no queue at all. But just in case. Oh, look. So, in case you guys are interested in the Bapes for personal, this site will probably drop more stock as well. I know the owner. I've bought a lot of things from this site. They do ship from Japan, and it is a Shopify site. They're sold out, of course, but they might drop more stock. They generally do. In fact, I'm going to email the owner now. That's why this botting thing is so hard sometimes. It's you set up for all this protection and they drop it with nothing. My last hit on used sneakers was two pairs of Thunder Red 4s. No, two pairs of the Golf Shadow lows, the Jordan Low Golfs. But Nike's has had a lot of bugs on their back end recently. So for those two restocks this week, the Dunks and then the other ones, it wasn't working right. I got a lot of errors. Not to mention there wasn't a lot of stock on the profitable Dunks either. I've been running used sneakers a little over 10 months, 9 months. The thing is, it's not really the bot because the bot works fine. It's the accounts. Oh, nice. On what? Running what? Oh, okay. Where do you get your accounts from? You made them yourself? Yeah. How many do you have in total? Okay. Yeah, see, I only have 13 accounts. I hit pretty decent for 13 accounts, but it's not something I'm interested in doing on a large scale. Yeah. And that's my issue as well as I only have around 4 or 5 addresses. How do you jig? Just a slight jig like North NRTH or N or NORTH, or do you put 3 letters in? Right. It's all about the ID to account ratio. So what? 16 on 134. So around eight or nine accounts per address. See, I didn't know you could do that. Add line 2. I also use the first last name on some for line 1 and put line 1 on line 2. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't know you could do it to that extent. Like I said, I do it, but not something that I do full time. I also haven't had success with anyone but Cop with Kyle. I've tried a lot of different providers and I haven't been able to hit decently on any of them. Right. Just got to play around. I got you. No, I'm definitely interested in buying more and I'll just use the same ones that I have now. Right now I'm running 13 accounts on 4 addresses, so I can double that and see if that does anything. Yeah, Kyle's accounts are lit. And that's it. I just bought them again. I had them when they were UK phone numbers, and then Nike clipped those. Yeah, I run Godlikes from Heaven, Proxy Heaven. But I have an ISP attached to the account, so I use that ISP for everything. So it's always the same. When you say you changed UK to US, what did you use? You had different phone numbers for every account? How'd you pull that off? Yeah, you got to teach me that. Nike is definitely something I'm not used to. But that's the good thing about Nike. You just set it and forget it. You start your tasks and you can go about doing whatever you want and not have to worry about it. Okay, bet. SMS Gen where on AYCD? Oh, okay. So they just send you the text code. So the phone number, give me a quick rundown of how that works. Where does the phone number come from? They give you a phone number? Because I have for Yeezy Supply when they were messing around last year with that whole SMS verification, I downloaded Numflix where you can buy phone numbers for $1 a month. And I added those to my profiles on Yeezy Supply just in case they brought it back, that I'll get those text messages and be able to put the code in. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Tanner, I'm not sure. I never ran it. To be honest, the only way to hit consistently is a browser based bot like USneakers. I haven't seen any task based bot like that runs behind the scenes make any noise in a while. TSB, the Nike bot. I haven't heard from any successful non-browser based bot in a while. Mech is good for shop and um YS. I don't know. We could be at 12, which is gonna mess up the Bapes on June. But you never know. That's the thing with DSM, they can drop completely random just like Bape did. You just never know. Good morning. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry about that. All right, guys, 17 minutes. For those that are going manual, I would have your Google autofill, unless you have an autofill extension. Yeah. I smoke just regular tobacco flavor. DSM did drop it. It was eFlash UK. They dropped at 720. I'm running for June. I'm running 8 or 10. 8 for June. It is a nice dunk for sure. I'm after these Bapes though, I can't lie. I'm definitely after these Bapes. I'm running restocks everywhere right now. We're running restocks on mech. And this is what I meant, Tanner. So you see, look, preload mode is when they drop with no protection. So I can run this and just submit payment all day long as my delays are high enough. And then safe preload is just waiting for restock. So this will do nothing until they drop again, and then it'll attempt to check out. So this is going to be my best bet because they don't have proxy protection on. This is going to be my best bet to hit if they do restock. I thought mech sizing was decent. Balco's sizing is garbage. I've hit so many size 4s and size 5s on Balco, it's not even funny. Because I'm not throttled. So when your task gets stuck on a status, like say creating checkout, it just stays there. And you or it says submitting payment and it doesn't say anything else. It doesn't cycle out of stock. It just gets stuck on submitting payment or any other status. That's how you know that you're throttled. But when it's clean like this and it just consistently does this, retrying every 12 seconds, submitting payment out of stock, you know that there's no proxy protection up. And then there's no checkpoint, so there's no bot protection either. This is the fastest mode that mech has, is going to be preload. Yeah, Justin, I don't know. I've had no problems with mech sizing. My color on Balco, hold on. That's my color on Balco. You can use that there if you want. Guys, I just got a text back from the owner of Happy Jagabee on the Bape STAs. They asked me what size I want. Retail's $359, so it's only $50 more. If you're interested, let me know. I'm gonna see what they say. And this is the owner of this store here. Happy Jagabee. But I need these in my life for sure. These are mandatory. All right, 12 minutes, 12 minutes. This hoodie's no different from the college hoodie that they have. It just says tasteful instead of a bathing ape. Justin, you too, brother. Yeah, local and ISP for June. Local's always gonna be your best bet. Isaiah, to be honest, once I secure mine, I'll ask her how many is available. Keywords for what? June, right there. Are you looking for a pair, Isaiah? But now we don't know if June is going to do a domain change, if they're going to mess with keywords. So you have to be ready to mass link change or go manual, one or the other. I would be on their website. I would restart DSM tasks as well and get out of queue by 56, 57 in case they drop. Yeah, there's no queue up. So So let me check. I'm gonna wait. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna secure a personal, and I'm gonna wait to see what prices are sitting at after the June drop. Because to be honest with you, if she's only selling them at 359, that means she believes that they're gonna tank. If the June drop is hard, then I'm gonna buy as many as I possibly can from her. This is what I'll do. Let me secure my personal, and then I'll give you her email address, and you can email her directly. See, not a lot of people know about this site. So if she gives me a personal and tells me what time they're gonna drop on her site, I'm just gonna bot the shit out of it. Seven minutes, guys. Yep, Q is back up on DSM. You want to start your June tasks about a minute before drop because password page is up. And get ready to mass link change as well, just in case. You stopped and restarted, Tanner? Yeah, Q is at a minute. Yeah, but you want to get out of Q at 56:57. I'm gonna start now. Yeah, so Q is about a minute, a little over a minute. So I'll get out of Q right after 55. That may be too soon, to be honest with you. That makes me nervous. I'm gonna restart them. There you go. All right, so a minute and a half. You get out of Q at 57. It'll be good to go. What is wrong with this shit? What is going on? There we go. Anyone get DSM emails yet for the raffle? When are we supposed to know about that? Duplicate it and start it quickly. Keep it on, leave that task group on stopped. Duplicate that task group and start tasks on the duplication. But leave that first task group that says stop. Sometimes Mech just glitches and it'll start the tasks again. Yeah, exactly. If you watch my last video on Mech tutorial, I go through that in there. Because it does that with me sometimes. If you stop and start your task too many times, you have to either create a new task group or duplicate that one. 3 minutes, guys. I hope so too. I just want to hit on these I want to hit these Bapes for retail. Is at 359 from Japan plus shipping is 20 or 25 bucks plus tax. You're close to 400 already out the door. Going through Happy Jagabee, it's going to be close to 400 after everything. Bape said they were dropping at 12, so if you guys are running restocks on Bape, they may drop again. I got mech on here just in case. Watch me hit like 10 fucking pairs. Shit. Start task for June. I'm in queue. Jesus. They put a question up, guys. They put a question to add to cart. Yeah. I got 2 minute queue on manual. But I'm stuck. Yeah, Japan is the answer. But Balco's fucked. Because Balco doesn't support questions, so fuck, man. I ran the wrong bot this time. Very disappointing. Anyone hit? I got 1 minute in queue here. I'm at 1 minute. Balco has to support questions. They got to push an update. That's the second time this has happened. Fuck, man. Let's hope they have a decent amount of stock. I think that threw a lot of bots off. That question. I think Manuel definitely may be able to get through on this one. I'm still at 1 minute. Less than a minute. Sold out. Fuck. Japan. It's all sold out. Garbage. Straight garbage. Never mind. The lady at Happy Jagabee said she can get a size 9 for 500 bucks. I'd rather run restocks and go without it. Damn, that sucks, man. I ran the wrong bot this time. What did Mech do with that question? Did the question pop up on Mech? Yeah, 500 bucks. No thanks. Oh, so Balco did work because now I'm submitting out of stock. Yeah. So Balco did work, but it took forever to get these tasks into queue. Yeah. Garbage. Did anyone hit at all? Still no DSM either, huh? Fuck. Let's hope they restock. Maybe they'll restock. That question threw a lot of people off, that's for sure. They must have not had too many pairs because I was in queue right out of the gate. So it sold out in less than 2 minutes. They must have not had that many pairs. But this shoe's gonna shoot up big time. Well, guys, I don't know what to tell you. Sorry about that. Definitely thought we had a chance on this for sure. I know Bape does restock, so hopefully leave your tasks running all day long. I'm leaving these running all day long as well. I had to do 4 captchas each task to get into cart and to cycle out of stock. 4 captchas per task. That's insane. Yeah, 12,000. 10 or 12,000. To be honest, I'm gonna see if I can't get away with less than that. I'm running 3333 right now on Bulko. I'm gonna leave it there until I start seeing. I don't think they have proxy protection up because nothing got throttled. I'm gonna leave it kind of low, to be honest with you, because I know that there's 1,000 other people running for this. Bape is restocking shirts and hoodies. Wait, I know that's June. Let's see what they do. Cyber did. It's the question. For some reason, bots haven't updated for a question. And if they do, it takes forever. Look, I still have a task that's it, still in queue. And my task picked up right away. Mech errored out. I know Prism. Let me see what Prism did. I did not hit, no. I had a queue of 2 minutes and it went out of stock before I got there. But look, Prism didn't hit any. Prism didn't hit a single pair. Not a single pair. So there's your answer on if Prism is good for Shopify. Straight garbage, man. Straight garbage. So nobody hit. We're waiting on DSM dunks. I do believe they're going to drop. To be honest with you, I don't think it's going to be just a raffle. I would leave your tasks running and periodically stopping and restarting them. That way you do not get thrown back into queue if and when they do drop. Let's see what queue is now. Oh, they're restocking. They're restocking. Yeah, every 10 or 15 minutes. I'm going to run mech as well for this restock too. Oh, Mech is stuck on waiting for answer for some reason. I can't even submit the answer. Well, guys, they restocked one pair, which tells me that they don't have very many pairs. They didn't drop that many because I know they're going to cancel a lot of pairs. I know a lot of people hit more than one per address. But that pretty much concludes it, guys. I would keep running DSM all day. I do think that they're going to drop. If you guys need anything or have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment on this stream. When is the next drop? I'll keep you guys posted on when the next drop is going to be. And we will go from there. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Please don't forget, like and subscribe. Turn on notifications. That way when I go live, you guys are able to get the notification. And if you need anything, drop a comment. I do respond to all comments. All right, guys. Have a great one.